Hello everybody طلاب وطالبات الصف الثالث أهلا بيكم وحصة جديدة من حصة اللغة الإنجليزية عبر منصة البث المباشر لمحافظة الدقهلية. Let's start our session for today. We will have today review 3 lesson 1. Now we will look, write the words, listen and check. هنبدأ نكتب الكلمات تحت كل صورة. نكتب الكلمة، طبعا هنقول الكلمات وهنعرض بعد كده الإجابات. Number 1, artifacts. Number 2 will be, what can you see? Number 2 will be hippo. Number 3, yes, I showed the answers now. Number 3, board game. Number 4, clay. Number 5, marbles. Number 6, jewelry. Number 7, ibis. Number 8, granite. Number 9, skateboard. Number 10, gold. Number 11, crocodile. Number 12, action figure. Number 13, baboon. Number 14, silver. Number 15, doll's house. And last one, number 16, ego. Okay. Let's move to another part. We will look at the pictures. Say 2 words your partner say. Yes if they match and no if they don't. Can you explain why? First, hippo, gold. يبقى احنا بنختار كلمتين من الصور اللي فوق ونبتدي زي المثال قدامنا. gold hippo and no, a hippo is an animal, a gold is a metal. في اختلاف، يبقى انا بنختار كلمتين ونشوف هل في اختلاف بينهم. يبقى زي هيبو جولد. هيبو ده طبعا حيوان، وجولد معدن من المعادن. عندنا مثلا مثال artifacts, jewelry، فهم شبه بعض. yes, artifacts and jewelry are both objects. فاحنا بنختار من الكلمات اللي قلناها من شوية دي ونبتدي نشوف التشابه والاختلاف بينهم. Okay, let's move to another part. What are these words connected to? Look and write. طبعا عندنا هنصنف الكلمات اللي قدامنا. طبعا في جدول تحت عندنا stories قصص، games ألعاب، history. يبقى هنصنف في كل جدول أو في كل جزء من دول إيه الحاجات الستوريز، إيه الحاجات الجيمز. وعندنا history. طبعا عندنا مجموعة كلمات فوق: beat, character, have a go, make up, mummify, narrator, preserve, sitting, artifact. لو حبينا نصنفهم هتبقى ازاي؟ طبعا stories زي character, narrator, sitting، دي كلها حاجات لها علاقة بالستوريز، القصص، شخصيات اللي بيحكي القصة، والمكان sitting المكان والزمن. games زي حاجات لها علاقة بالجيمز. beat, have a go, make up حاجات لها علاقة بالhistory. عندنا mummify, preserve, artifact. Okay, let's move to another part. We will complete the sentences with some words from exercise 3. هنكمل الجمل بكلمات من exercise 3. الكلمات دي هنختار منها ونكمل. Number 1, we have played all these board games. Let's make up a game that we can play outside. Number 2, a hot, dry climate can help to preserve old artifacts. Number 3, who is your favorite? Yes, who is your favorite character in this story? Number 4, I like playing video games with my old brothers, but they usually beat me. They usually beat me. Number 5, this story has a very exciting, setting. It's a forest with a big castle in the middle. So the answers, number 1, makeup. Number 2, reserve. Number 3, character. Number 4, setting. Okay, let's move to another part. Look and complete. Yes, look and complete. We have here عندنا look and complete the sentences with prepositions. يبقى هنكمل بحروف الجر اللي قدامنا behind, between, in front of, next, on, under. هنبتدي نشوف كده يا ترى الصورة وبتعبر عن ايه. Number 1, we can say here are the answers. Number 1, in front of. Number 2, under. Number 3, we can say between. Number 4, behind. Number 5, next to. Number 6, in. And number 7, on. Okay, we finished lesson 1 in the revision. Let's move to lesson 2. We will listen and number the photos. هنبدأ نسمع كده ونشوف يا ترى الصورة اللي بنتكلم عنها A, B, C, or D. We have here reader A. Nadia went to the shops. Nadia went to the shops with her friends. They bought some clothes, some jewelry, and some snacks. Then they passed a toy shop. In the window of the toy shop was a talking cuddly toy. Oh, look! Last time I came here, I was with my sister. She loved this cuddly toy. It can talk. I'm going to buy it for her. So we speak about, we speak here about letter B. Yes, letter B will be number 1. Number 2, reader B. Last summer, I moved to a big, busy city. I really missed the country. One afternoon, I was walking through the middle of the city when I found beautiful park. I spent the rest of the day there. Among the trees and the flowers, I still missed the countryside sometimes, but I go to the park every day. It's my favorite place in the whole city. So number 2 will be with letter D. Now let's move to number 3. Reader C. One day, a little monkey was feeling bored. He climbed to the top of the tallest tree and looked around. Nearby, some other little monkeys were playing a game. Come and play with us, they shouted. But the little monkey felt shy. Slowly, he went closer, and slowly he felt braver. Before long, the little monkey felt happy. It was good to have fun. So it will be letter A. Let's move to the last one. When I was a boy, I liked to go to the beach with my grandfather. We used his metal detector to find interesting things in the sand. One time we found a small metal box. Treasure, I said, my grandfather loved. Go on then. He said, what's inside? I opened the box. Inside, there was a very special kind of treasure. It was a letter, a very old letter. Okay, so we can say that it will be letter C. Okay, let's move to the answers. Number 1, letter B. Number 2, letter D. Number 3, letter A. Number 4, letter C. Move to another part. We will listen and match. We have here, we listened, we will now we will match. Nadia bought a cuddly toy for, yes, Nadia bought a cuddly toy for, yes, for her sister. So number 1 will be with letter C. Number 2, the monkey plays with. Yes, it will be with letter D. The monkey plays with the other monkeys. Number 3, the park is in. The park is in, yes, in the middle of the city. So number 3 will be with letter B. Number 4, a boy finds hidden treasure in, yes, in the ground. Number 4 with letter A. So the answers, number 1, letter C, number 2, letter D, number 3, letter B, and number 4, letter A. Let's move to another part. We will listen and choose. You will choose the correct word. Number 1, I really like setting or characters in the story, especially the talking cuddly toy. We can say like the characters. Number 2, the of the story about the monkey is that it's good to have fun. We can say the moral. The moral of the story is about the moral of the story about the monkey is that it's good to have fun. Number 3, the narrator goes to the park every day. Number 4, the we have here ending or setting of the story. The treasure is very interesting. We can say the ending of the story about the treasure is very interesting. Let's move to another part. Here are the answers. Number 1, characters. Number 2, moral. Number 3, narrator. Number 4, ending. Okay, let's move to another part. Read the story. What were the boy playing and where? We will read the story and complete. First, one day, Faris and Rami we can say were playing hopscotch in the school yard. They were drawing squares using different colored chalk. And, we will put and their friend Magdi came to talk to them. What are you playing? Asked Magdi. It's hopscotch. Do you want to play? How do you play it? Asked Magdi. We can say it's so easy. Rami said, First, we can put first, you throw this rock onto the squares. Next, you see which square is in. It is in. Then you hop to the end of the squares and back, but you have to jump over the squares with your rock. Great, I'd love to have, we can say have a go, said Magdi. So the answers are number 1, playing, number 2, where, number 3, and number 4, so, number 5, first, and number 6, We have a question. What were the boy playing and where? Yes, hopscotch in the school yard, in the school yard. Let's move to another part. We will read again and choose the correct word. We have here are the answers. Another answer we have here. Number 1 will be play. Number 2 will be where. So number 1 will be letter B, playing. Number 2 will be letter C, where. Number 3 we can put yes, when. Number 4 will be very. Number 4 will be very, letter A. Number 5 will be first, letter C. And last one will be letter B. So احنا طبعا حطينا بعض إجابات من دماغنا، وبعد كده شفنا بعض إجابات تانية ممكن نختار برضو. طبعا اخترنا اللي مكمل الإجابات الصحيحة. Let's move to another part. Here are the answers. Number 1, letter B. Number 2, letter C. Number 3, letter C. Number 4, letter A. Number 5, letter C. And number 6, letter B. Now we will listen. Do you hear the sound? Put the words in the correct part. Listen and check. هنبتدي نشوف كده مع بعض. هنقرأ الكلمات، الحاجات اللي هي تتنطق sound هنحطها في yes، والحاجات اللي ما اتنطقتش sound هنحطها في no. Number we will say cuffed طبعا yes. daughter no, it will be no. drafts it will be yes. enough it will be yes. laughed it will be yes. Last one, thought it will be no. Here are the answers. Yes, cuffed, drafts, enough, laughed. No, we have here daughter, thought. Let's move to another part. The last part in lesson 2. We will listen and complete the tongue twister. We have here, I'll say, we have here bear, hair, pear, rare, white. Number 1, a pair of white whale is very rare. Number 2, the bear with white hair has a pair. Yes. So the answers: pear, white, rare, bear, hair, pear. Okay, now let's move to review 3, lesson 3. We have here, read the blog post. Which photos show Dalia's favorite statue? يا ترى أي من دول من الصور دي بتبين التمثال المفضل لداليا؟ Let's read. Our museum visit. Last summer, we went to a museum in the city. There were so many interesting artifacts to see. My brother and I were talking around when we found a room that had lots of animal statues. The ancient Egyptians made lots of animal statues before animals were very important in their culture. First, we saw different statues in gold and silver. Then we saw some in clay, stones, and granite too. My favorite was a small snake made of metal. My brother liked a gold falcon with blue glass eyes. There were lots of cats made of brightly colored stone. 2. The ancient Egyptians adored cats. They believed that cats kept them safe. يبقى last summer الصيف اللي فات رحنا المتحف. There were so many interesting artifacts to see. كان في قطع أثرية كتير جدا شيقة إن احنا نشوفها. My brother and I were walking around. كنا بنتمشى كده بناخد جولة. When we found a room لقينا حجرة that had lots of animal statues. شوف فيها تماثيل للحيوانات. The ancient Egyptian made lots of animal statues. المصريين القدماء عملوا تماثيل للحيوانات. ليه؟ Because animals were very important in their culture. كان الحيوانات مهمة في الثقافة بتاعتهم جدا. First we saw statues in gold and silver. شفنا تماثيل بالذهب والفضة. Then we saw some in clay. شفنا بعض منها بالطين. Stones and granite. وبعض الأحجار والجرانيت. My favorite was a small snake made of metal. أكتر حاجة حبيتها أو كان مفضل عندي تعبان صغير معمول من المعدن. My brother liked the gold falcon. وأخويا حب صقر الذهب كده. With blue glass eyes. له عيون من الزجاج لونها أزرق. There were lots of cats. كان في قطط كتير. Made of brightly colored. معمولة من ألوان زاهية كده وألوان فاتحة. من colored stone. أحجار لونها فاتحة. ألوانها فاتحة وزاهية. The ancient Egyptian adored cats. المصريين القدماء كانوا بيعبدوا القطط. They believed that cats kept them safe. وكانوا بيعتقدوا إن هي هتحميهم أو تخليهم في أمان. So we speak about yes. Dahlia's favorite statue, the snake. Yes. Let's move to another part. We have here complete the questions and the answers. هنكمل كده الأسئلة والإجابات. We can say number 1, yes. Where did you go? Where did they go? Where did they go? It will be they went to a museum. Number 2, yes. When did they go? They went last summer. Number 3, what? Yes, what did they see? They saw lots of interesting artifacts. So the answers, number 1, where, museum. Number 2, when, summer. Number 3, what, artifacts. Okay, let's move to another part. We will have imagine that you see an animal statue in a museum. Answer the question, then write about what you see. هنتخيل ان احنا شفنا حيوان، تمثال لحيوان في متحف، وهنجاوب على الأسئلة دي ونبتدي نكتب عن اللي شفناه. What are you doing؟ يا ترى بتعمل ايه؟ When you see the statue كنت بتعمل ايه؟ What were you doing؟ لما شفت التمثال. What animal is it؟ ايه الحيوان اللي شفته؟ What is it made of؟ هنبتدي نتخيل كده أو نشوف نتكلم هو مصنوع من ايه؟ What does it look like؟ يا ترى شكله ايه؟ Okay, let's move to another part. Work in pairs, share your writing and then give feedback. بعد ما كتبنا عن الحيوان ده وكتبنا الباراجراف بتاعنا هنبتدي نتشارك او نشوف كل واحد كتب ايه ونشوف الافكار. Okay. Finally, I'd like to thank you all. We finished our session for today. See you next session ان شاء الله. اشوفكم في حصة جديدة من حصص البث المباشر للغة الإنجليزية. Goodbye.